Alright, this is another tourney match against a different team on Sanctum. And I can tell it's going to be pretty difficult because I spawned in the middle where the gens are split, and I'm going to have to move a lot more to get extra stocks at the beginning. And to the people that commented on the other video, if you're watching this, people post meme games all the time. It's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. And I was just disappointed that they wouldn't really actually play the match. I'd really honestly rather lose against people who are actually trying than win like a pub match. So anyway, I wouldn't expect to find anyone here because people really immerse in the beginning of these kinds of matches. Yeah, they really don't want to get stocked early on. So yeah, it makes sense for them to hide. It's just the spawn point that makes it kind of inconvenient to find people. Like, stocking from the center point is usually good, but people tend to expect that, so it's gonna be hard to actually get stocks from there. If I had spawned on one side of the map, I'd probably go to where they spawn, but I don't want to risk losing a gen. I saw a crow move there, but I don't think they'd actually be on the gen yet. And I saw those crows from the top of the sanctum. So yeah, they were all communicating my position once one person saw me, and they all tried to reveal me, which made it pretty awkward. But luckily with double recovery, we'll get stealth pretty quickly. Discordance goes off there, but I want to try and see if I can get a stock here. And somehow they already knew I was coming. I think they were just looking out for me. I guess that's the kind of play you're gonna expect at this kind of level. Now he probably told them I was coming back, so they left from that gen. So yeah, there's split between each side of the map. I don't go right to the edge of the building because it makes it really easy for you to get seen. So you can't really just go to the railing and stock. And that guy was actually still looking out for me. Yeah, that's what you do if you really don't want to get snuck up on. Yeah, I kind of disagree with that reveal, but whatever. Double recovery. I'll just get a hit here and then try to down the person on the gen. He faked the window wall, but he messes up here, so I can get him. Although if I learned to expect the lookout, I probably would have gotten them a lot easier. I've just never really gone against that kind of play before, so I didn't really expect it. I get a good stock on the Dwight there, so that's fine. the leaning was really awkward there. I don't know why I couldn't lean there. He faked it again. And they just got the ruin. So I actually risk decisive by tunneling him here and hooking him, which is probably not the best thing to do, but they actually really got ahead of me early on. And okay, the Claudette actually came over here because the person on the has camaraderie, which is actually like a really meta perk in comp. Apparently. So it's gonna make him survive on hook long enough for them to do the middle gen and to break the 3 gen. That's going on over here. So I lose a 3 gen here, but I still try to get good stocks on both of them, which is, this is enough. Like, it's fine. I can leave them for now. So I still actually have a chance at winning here. I don't think they're gonna attempt to save. Yeah, Discordance proc, so yeah, they're trying to rush that gen as quickly as possible. But somehow they know that I'm coming. I think, I guess they just get a good view of the top of the sanctum. I probably should learn to path a little better. I try to do a bait stock here, but the thing about these kinds of matches is that they expect you to like drop chases often. Like, they'll be disappointed in you if you don't. That's just how the game's played. The Claudette hit second phase on the hook. I guess the bait stock paid off in that regard. But I can't let Dwight finish the gen, so I actually have to down him here. I probably shouldn't have hooked him here. I probably should have just kept him slugged. But then again, there's also the risk of unbreakable. I know they can't finish the gen in time, even with 2 people working on it. So I still kick the gen back there. And he saw me somehow. Yeah, I guess they were just watching the top of the building because that's where they'd expect me to stock from. Now, I have them trapped in that little area unless the Nia decides to run all the way around the building, so I just keep looking out there. I know Claudette's still in that little corner. Yep. I probably shouldn't have stayed for that long though, because it turns out she was working on the back of the generator. I probably should have committed to Claudette here, but I forgot that she was dead on hook. Yep, and because I didn't come from the top of Sanctum, I think. Yeah, I didn't come from the top of Sanctum, so they actually didn't know I was approaching them. Guess I'll just have to remember that in the future. And the Claudette finished the other gen. I tried to do the long wall mind game, but I messed it up and I double back way too late, so he sees what I'm doing. If I didn't mess that up, I would have been able to get him and the Nia who was opening the gate. You actually have to do the block at that long wall because they usually tend to expect double backs as well. So the moonwalk, before the double back, really sells it. If you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, now he's just gonna leave the gate. And they don't want to risk Blood Warden, so of course they leave right away. Yeah, people don't really attempt last minute hook saves unless they know they're already losing. And they want to actually try to use their odds. So yeah, they just leave her on the hook to die. So yeah, I didn't end up getting a ton of hooks this match, but that was mainly because they didn't try to unhook, and they just were glued to gens for most of the time. But either way, that was actually good. So yeah, the point I'm trying to make is that Ghostface might actually be viable in the top tiers because of the level of play and mind games you can do with him. That's just my opinion as a 4,000 hour Ghostface main. But whatever, we'll see. And also, this was my first real sweaty game, so I haven't really adapted to the level of play that survivors do. But soon though, we'll get there, don't worry. Well yeah, I guess that's all for now. See you in the next one.